Remote configuration allows you to easily manage and tweak your ShaneAI SDK settings without needing to release a new version of your app or make any code changes. To use remote configuration, you need a ShaneAI account, an active license, and an SDK key. Once you're logged into the ShaneAI platform, head to Playground. At the top of the screen here, you can see which license you're currently managing. If you have more licenses, you can select a different one from the drop-down menu. All editable items can be found in the left column of the Playground. This includes controls, environment, custom measurement config, color theme, and user interface settings. Let's start with controls. In this section, you can choose between strict and relaxed precision modes, change the measurement preset, or the language of the SDK. In environment, you can add blocking conditions that prevent users from starting the measurement when the conditions are not good enough. For example, you can choose to block starting a scan when SDK recognizes poor lighting. Warning-only conditions are displayed to the user at the bottom of the measurement screen. This may include warnings about backlight or movements, for example. Custom measurement config allows you to adjust the metrics visible during the measurement. These are the instant metrics. In default mode, this includes heart rate and blood pressure as a single tile, but you can change that to include two tiles for systolic blood pressure and diastolic blood pressure. Or you can even remove blood pressure entirely. The availability of some metrics will vary depending on the plan you're on. A little further in this section, you can also edit the metrics displayed on the results screen. To track how your changes affect SDK behavior, it's best to go back to the controls section and switch the screen to results. Now you can see the changes you're making. Under color theme, you can change the colors of text, background, buttons, and more. Just select the right colors from the palette or use your hex codes. In the user interface settings, you can make changes that influence the UX flow. For example, disable the summary screen or turn off the finish button. You can also switch off selected UI elements, like face positioning overlay or signal tile. In plans, including the white label option, this is also the place where you can hide the ShaneAI logo. Last but not least, you can turn off visualization elements, the 3D mask and blood flow visible when the user is taking a scan. Once you've made all the changes you wanted, open remote configuration and save your settings. Give your configuration a name and save it. Now that your configuration is saved, you can use it in any license you want. On the selected license, click Edit and assign the right configuration. Save license, and now all the changes you've made in Playground are applied to your license.